In our last class, we have started sequences and series. So today we'll only talk about arithmetic progression. So what is arithmetic progression? If we have A1, A2, A3 up to AN. Okay, this sequence is there. So it will be called as arithmetic sequence or arithmetic progression if and only if an plus 1 is equal to an plus d, where an plus 1 is the n plus 1th term and an is the nth term and d is the common difference. That is called as that is the constant. Okay, it means a2 minus a1 will be equal to d, an minus 1 should be equal to d. So that is the constant. Every two consecutive terms have the common difference d. Okay, so then if there is a sequence like a1, a2, a3 up to an such that an plus 1 is equal to an plus d, then this sequence will be called as arithmetic sequence or arithmetic progression. Okay, now so the standard form is like a plus d, then a plus 2d, a plus 3d, okay, dot a plus n minus 1d. Okay, this is nth term. Okay, because in first term there is 0d, in second term there is 1d. Okay, so we can write n minus 1d. Okay, so nth term, so term tn, that is nth term. So general expression for tn can be or an, or we can write an is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, so this will be the formula. So by using this formula, we'll solve sums and we can find out any term of an AP. Okay, so how can we there are some simple properties of AP and we can verify that properties. If a constant is added in each term of AP, the resulting sequence also an AP. If if a plus d, a plus 2d or anything, or this kind of AP sequence is there. So if we are adding c to each term, then also this sequence will be in AP. Okay, so if we are adding, if a constant is added to each term of an AP, the resulting sequence is also an AP. Okay, if a constant is subtracted, similarly if a constant is subtracted from each term of an AP, the resulting sequence will also be an AP. And if each term if each term of an AP is multiplied by a constant or any constant k, if we are multiplying with this one a and a k into a plus d and k into a plus 2d. Okay, this way if we are multiplying any constant, then also the resulting sequence will also be in AP. Okay, whenever we are adding a constant, subtracting a constant, or we are multiplying each term by a constant, then the resulting sequence will be in AP. Similarly, if we are dividing by k, if there is a constant, there are terms a plus d, okay, and we are dividing that term, each term by k, then also the resultant sequence will be in AP. Okay. Now, how some notations will see. A is the first term. Okay. A is the first term, N is the number of terms. Okay, and L is the last term. Last term, or L ko we can also write somewhere we are writing AN. Okay, and sometimes we are writing TN term N. Okay, and D is the common difference. Now based on this one, we have to solve sums. Okay. So, and one more thing is added here, Sn, that will be the sum of n terms of AP. Okay. Or sorry, sum to n terms. It means first term plus second term plus third term. It means a plus D plus all the terms. Like we can write a1 plus a2, a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus dot 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 an. Okay. So Sn, nth term तक we are adding, so it is an till a1, from a1 to an. अगर S10 हमें find out करना है, in that case a1 to a10. Okay, we have to add. So what will be the last term? This is the last term L, that is denoted by L. So what will the value of last term? Last term will be a plus, if there are n number of terms, then n minus 1 d. Okay, that will be the last term. Now we'll find out the formula for sum. We have to find out the sum, Sn. What will be the formula of that? It will be n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. Okay. How? Because okay, we can also write this, since this is the last term, so we can also write n upon 2 into a plus, a is the first term, plus a plus n minus 1 d, that is the last term. Okay. So we can write n upon 2 a plus l, matlab first term and last term. Okay. So what we have to do now? Yes, now we'll do one sum. If there is something given, if in an mth term, the question, mth term is n. Okay, mth term is n. So we can write mth term means tm या फिर an. Okay, an is equal to n. Okay, and nth term is term is n and nth term is m. Okay, it means an is equal to m. Okay, where m is not equal to n, then we have to find out the pth term. Okay, so what will the value? A p will be equal to a plus p minus 1 d. Okay, now if we have a m is equal to n, it means n will be equal to a plus m minus 1 d. Okay, and this means a will be equal to n minus m minus 1 d, equation 1. Now an is equal to m, this means m will be equal to a plus n minus 1 d. This means a will be equal to m minus n minus 1 d. Okay, so since both the equation from equation 1 and 2, what we can do, equation 1 and 2, we get n minus m minus 1 d, that is equal to m minus n minus 1 d. ये मिलेगा ना हमें? So how we will solve this? n minus md minus minus plus d is equal to m minus nd minus minus plus d. ये dd cancel. Okay, n minus m will be equal to md minus nd. Okay, so n minus m is equal to this is d common, will take d common, it will be m minus n. Okay, then it means d का value हमें find out करना है. So n minus m will be equal to minus d n minus m. Okay, we'll cancel this. What value we are getting? D के लिए we'll get minus 1. Okay, so D के लिए हमें minus 1 मिला. Now we have to find out AP. AP का value A plus P minus 1 into D. Okay, and A का value what we'll get by putting this value of D? A का value will be M minus n minus 1 into minus 1. So it will be A का value M plus n minus 1. Okay, this will be the value of A. So A का value हमें मिला. So we'll put the value in this case. What we'll do? We'll put the value of A from here. यहाँ से हम A का value put करेंगे. So A का value is M plus n minus 1 and D का value is n plus P minus 1 into D का value is minus 1. Okay, so it will be M plus n minus 1 and minus क्या तो minus P minus minus plus 1, तो ये cancel. So it will be then AP, pth term will be equal to M plus n minus P. Okay, this will be the answer. Next question, what we have to do? If the sum of n terms of an AP is sum of n terms, मतलब Sn is equal to n into capital P, n into capital P plus 1 upon 2 n into n minus 1 Q. Okay, where P and Q are constants. Okay, so we have to find out the common difference. So what is the difference? D का value क्या होगा? Sn मतलब sum of n numbers. It means Sn is equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus up to An, nth term, right? So S1 का मतलब क्या हुआ? Only first term, that is A1. Okay, मतलब A, we'll write here A and okay A1, and S2 का मतलब क्या हुआ? A1 plus A2. Okay, so for S1 what we will do, we'll put the value of in this formula we'll put the value of n का value, we'll put 1. So it will be P plus 1 upon 2 1 into 1 minus 1 Q. So this 1 minus 1, this part will be 0. It will be P. Okay. Now it means we can say that A1 जो है first term, that is P. Okay. Second term के लिए what we will do? S2 के लिए S2 will be equal to 2 into P plus 1 upon 2 into 2 into 2 minus 1 Q. Okay, so what value we will get here? We will get 2P plus, ये cancel हो जाएगा, 2 minus 1 1 Q. Okay, it means what? It means what we are getting? It means we are getting A1 plus A2 के लिए we are getting 2P plus Q. Okay, now for A2 plus A1, okay, या S2 minus S1 अगर हम करेंगे S2 minus S1, so what value we will get? A1 plus A2 minus A1. Okay, it means we'll get A2 का value. Okay, so S2 minus S1 will be 2P plus Q minus P, that will be equal to A2. It means A2 will be equal to 2P plus Q minus P, that will be equal to P plus Q. ठीक है, so A2 का value will be P plus Q. Now what is D? Difference मतलब A2 minus A1 will be equal to difference. So A2 का value is P plus Q and minus A1 का value is P. Okay, So P plus Q minus P will be equal to Q. So we can say that D का value is Q, constant Q. Okay? Now we'll do the next question is the sum of n terms of two arithmetic progressions given है. Okay? So अगर हम first वाले two arithmetic progression, तो first arithmetic progression जो हमने लिया है that is something a1 and okay, first arithmetic progression के लिए we'll take first term is a1 and second arithmetic progression के लिए we can take a2. Okay, in this case we'll take the difference d1 and in this case we'll take the difference d2. Why? Because the question is given the sum of the two arithmetic progression के ratio. So sum of n terms, okay, n terms मतलब number of terms same लिया है in a first arithmetic progression and second, both में they have taken the same numbers. So what's the question? The sum of n terms of two arithmetic progressions are in ratio 3n plus 8 divided by 7n plus 15. It means this is the ratio of sum of n terms. So first of all, iska sum in case of this one, sum Sn will be equal to, this will be equal to n upon 2 first term plus last term. Okay, या फिर 2a1 we can write 2a1 into n minus 1 d1. Okay, this will be the sum. In this case sum will be equal to n upon 2 because number of terms same है. So 2a2 plus n minus 1 d2. Okay, so it can we write like this? This is the sum of two. This is the sum of ratio of two arithmetic progressions. So can we write n upon 2 2a1 plus n minus 1 d and n upon 2 2a2 plus n minus 1 d2. This is d1. Okay, so n upon 2 तो हम cancel कर देंगे. So what value we are getting? 2a1 plus n minus 1 d1 upon 2a2 plus n minus 1 d2. ठीक है? So basically, and what we have to find out? We have to find out the ratio of their 12th term, not the sum of ratio of 12th term. Okay, so what we want? We want the ratio of 12th term. So now we'll और हम solve करेंगे इसको, तो what we'll be getting? तो basically we'll stop here. 2a1 plus n minus 1 d1 upon 2a2 plus n minus 1 d2, that is equal to 3n plus 8 upon 7n plus 15. Actually, this value we got after final for this one. Okay, so now what we have to find out? We have to find out the 12th term of first one, first wala AP, and divided by 12th term of second wala AP. Okay, so that will be equal to first wala AP is A1 plus n 12 minus 1, that will be 12 minus 1 d1 divided by a2 plus 12 minus 1 d2. So this will be equal to a1 plus 11 d1 and a2 plus 11 d2. Okay, now one thing we can do. So what will be the value of 12th term? So 12th term के ratios will be equal to a1, can we multiply by 2, a1 plus 11 d1 and divided by 2 into a2 plus 11 d2. Okay, so what value we'll get? We will get we'll get 2a1 plus 22 d1 divided by 2a2 plus 22 d2. Okay, now what we can do? Can we put this value, since we know that this value should be equal to this one. ओके, सो व्हाट वी कैन डू, हम इसको इसके टर्म में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. सो फ्रॉम हियर वी कैन कन्वर्ट दिस इन दिस फॉर्म, 2a1 n minus 1 d1. सो अगर 22 को विल कन्वर्ट इनटू n minus 1 d1 के टर्म में, तो इट विल बी 23 minus 1 d1 divided by 2a1 plus 2a2 d2. Okay, so this will be equal to n है n minus 1, it means 3 into 23 plus 8 divided by 7 into 23 plus 15. Okay, so what value will be getting, so after that we will be getting a, both the sides will take common. Okay, a agar hum common will take 2 common again, so we'll get 1 plus 11 d1 divided by a2 plus 11 d2. Okay, so this will be equal to 3 will be equal to 69 plus 8, that will be equal to, and 7 into 23 will be equal to 161, and plus 15, this will be equal to 176, and this will be equal to 77. So both are divisible by 11. Okay, so it will be 7, it will be 16, so we'll get 7 upon 16. Okay, this will be the answer. So the ratio of 12th term of the 12th term T12 of first AP and divided by T12 of second arithmetic progression will be equal to 7 upon 16. It means ratio 7:16. Okay, I hope you understood the sums. I hope you understood the concept. For any query, any doubt, please comment. Do like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.